Hi, good morning, all of you. Welcome to Kerala Blasters pre-match press conference. I request you, the floor is open for the question. You can ask your first question to the player, followed to the coach.
Hi, coach.
Hello.
After a long years, your Bengaluru FC coming to Kochi. It's called South Indian Derby. How excited about South Indian Derby?
Well, we know that it's very important game for all people in Kerala. Like you just said, Southern Derby. It always has kind of spicy thing in it, and yeah, we as a team we like to play these kind of games. You know, as when you talk to players and when you have this, let's say, mind of a football player, you want to compete. You prefer to play these kind of games every weekend, and you want to participate in them. You want to be part of that spectacle. So we hope to see tomorrow to get one interesting game, and we'll see. Let the better team wins.
Hi, coach.
Hello.
Your recent interview, I just saw that you are mentioning about the causes in ISL. It's not accurate. What is the reason or how we correct that?
Well, hard work, the fact that there must be correct movement in the box, correct timing of and running lines, correct crosses, many of aspects that you have to work on. So we see that every game, even last night in previous games, you see that very often. Then the players they have to accept the fact that they don't have to cross just to cross, because very often there is no one in the box. So these kind of things, it's part of the game. How to correct, how to work on them, how to wait your players to get in the box with the correct timings and then with the accurate crosses. So this is the part of the game. This is part of the hard work in the training sessions.
I hope we haven't been able to start since the first match. You had an injury and you're back, but it seems like there is a set 11 now, especially the foreign players have established themselves. So how do you view the challenge of now pushing for a starting squad?
The challenge, okay, you train every day, you train hard, and you just have to be ready when your chance comes. This is football. You know, in normal career, and every footballer goes through this. So, the main thing is to help the team. That's the most important part. And I enjoy training. I enjoy when coming home. So when and if I get the chance, I just want to be, ready to help the team. But the important thing is that the team is in a good moment now, and we just need to continue that.
Is there any message to communicate to fans? Because there are some sort of concern about security in the last 4 months. What do you complain about that? Technical staff being hit by a store in the gallery, from the gallery.
Sorry, I didn't understand. Who was complaining about what?
Go team.
Well, when you as let's be honest, when you as a away team fan arrive in a stadium of 35, 40,000 people, and when you are with a few of not even hundreds, then you feel unsecure, then you feel intimidating, especially when you come and play a game in Kochi. We all know what kind of atmosphere awaits you here. So then, of course, it will be hot, because the home team and the home supporters here, we know how Keralites, they support the Kerala Blasters. So I'm very sorry if there were any unpredictable things or ugly things. But there are emotions, there are everything, and I hope that everybody was safe. So also for tomorrow's game and any other game, I hope that all the fans will behave good, that everybody will be okay. Let everybody support their teams, and like I always like to say as a sportsman, let the better team win. So of course we are playing at home. We like to play in front of our fans. We like to give everything for them, and we are so pleased and happy when we see that yellow sea all around the standings here when we go out of that tunnel. It's priceless, So of course, every away team supporter, they know when they're coming to Kochi, it will be about the Kerala Blasters supporters because that's gaming coaching. That's how it is in football. So let's hope that tomorrow everybody will be all right and happy with the game. So we will do our best to show the spectacle.
Coach, is there any incomings or outgoings during this transfer window?
So is there any
Incomings or outgoings in this transfer window?
in January? You mean
No, about the team, Kerala Blasters.
transfers?
Yeah, like is anybody coming in or going out, anything like that?
Well,
Yes.
we still don't know. It's about January transfer window. Everybody is available for the moment. So far, everybody is with us. We have very good, let's say, very good group. I'm really happy with the group, with all the players. We have very talented group of young players who are knocking on the door from our B team, and many of them they are with us already since we started this season. So so far, everything is the same.
Well, some of the incomings in this season, during the start of the season.
Not for the moment. For the moment,
No. Okay, another question. We had some incomings during the start of the season from I-League, but those players were not really able to get enough playing time. So, is there anything going behind? Like, are you preparing them for something else? So, is there anything like that?
Well, we must be honest. There is a difference between ISL League and I-League, especially if we speak about talented players from I-League making that step. They realize that it's another big step in their career, and there is a period of adaptation. You have to adapt to the new group, to the level of ISL, to level and intensity of training sessions, and then you have to take your time. Now it's been 2 months since we started our season. Sometimes it takes a while that you get your chance, that you get your moment, especially when the team is functioning good. Coming to a new environment, you have to accept many new things. So I'm really happy with all of them, especially young guys coming and fighting for their spot. They know it's a good step in their career, and we hope that they will explore their qualities and talents, and they will bring something extra to us.
Hi, Gianni. For stride wins, how happy is your dressing room and team camp?
How happy is the dressing room?
How is the condition?
It's very good. I think that's an important part of our team. Everybody is together. We enjoy each other company, and also in training. Of course, you're not happy going to plays when you don't play, but the main thing is to keep training and working for the main goal, which is for the team to succeed. And right now, we are in a very good position, in a very good momentum, and we want to just keep this, with positivity from everyone, which we have, and just looking forward to the next game to continue this, our winning streak.
Coach, you're well placed now, right? And Bangalore is down the ninth spot. So, how do you see tomorrow's match?
If you look at the rankings, of course, you see different situation. I think that our tomorrow's opponent is one of the best teams in the league. Taking the fact in consideration, they have the most national team players. Actually, the half of their team is a national team. So they're a good team. They have very good players. They have they have individual quality that can make difference. So we are aware of that. And for us, every game that we play and that we will be playing now, we will have to approach with absolute 100%, because there is no easy game for us. It doesn't matter if they are now in that position where they are, and we now in, let's say, 4 victories in a row, thinking that we can act casually or be a little bit more relaxed. No, we have to be 100% ready for this game. First of all, like we just mentioned, it's a nice derby. Then you have that kind of obligation to give something extra. And from the other side, we must not be relaxed. It was also the case the last game, where everybody was saying yeah, you're playing against the team who has 4 defeats in a row. No, it doesn't say nothing in this league, because I was mentioning that many times. Anybody can beat anybody in this league. So if you want to continue and being positive, you have to be hard in every game. You have to be well prepared. You have to be focused and concentrated. Otherwise, you're going to start dropping points, losing your position. So tomorrow, from our side, we want to be focused again. We want to be consistent. We want to be a strong unit tomorrow and try to get these 3 points.
One more question. We have the World Cup going on. Like, so how tough is it to keep the team focused, like to see them sleeping early? Like, how do they, like you, are you all distracted? Like, because so many surprises are happening there. Like, so do you have a sort of early nights, or do you tell them, okay, it's on your own? Like, so what is running there within the team?
Yeah, but it's also the part of their private life, especially now when you're closing and when we are close to end of this World Cup. Of course, you will get great games to watch, and it's part of elite, top, modern football that you want to witness, like it was the case last night. So, of course, when you talk to players, they can also learn a lot and see many things only by watching. You know, seeing these big stars and big players, how they solve certain problems, how they solve certain situations, how they act and react. And, of course, I must admit that us in a hotel where we live every evening, even last night, the first game, even the second game till late, I think the whole technical staff, many guys from medical staff, we were all together watching that game because we like that part. It's our bond, it's our atmosphere, you know. And of course, this morning, again, talking to each other, talking about those things, because you want to witness those things. It's a nice part of history. So, of course, with the players later on, they like to watch their, let's say, idols, the biggest stars. So I have no problem with that. About? Well, let's say in the beginning I was predicting something different, because it's been now 17, 18 years that I live in Belgium. I was predicting that Belgium will go through. That was not the case. That I was thinking about Germans. That was not the case. And then at the end, I said I picked two national teams. I picked Croatia and Argentina. So far, let's say we'll see. I think they will face each other in semifinals. It will be, let's say, again, conflict game, because in the last World Cup, Croatia won 3-0 against Argentina. So maybe it will be kind of revenge. We'll see. We'll see. I hope that till the end there will be nice games to watch, and we'll try to witness that.
Hi, coach. Initially, you had some setbacks. Then you came back on the winning track. Do you think any more improvements are needed? Any of your segment?
Well, there is a fact that when you start a pre-season, when you start a new season with new faces, and we had some, let's say, changings in our squad comparing to last season, then you are looking for a positive and negative reference to start building up. We went with the purpose for our pre-season abroad. We went in Emirates, trying to organize very tough games against very good teams in Emirates, where we actually wanted to lose some games, because losing some games, it gives you a platform how you have to build up further on, speaking about defensive work. And then we didn't have that chance, because there was international ban to federation, where we got our games cancelled in Emirates, which put us in one situation that we organized another games, and then we managed to win those games in Emirates. So in one moment we needed that kind of slap in our face, which resulted with 3 defeats in a row. And then from that moment, of course, you want to continue building up. You want to get back to certain basics, where you want to organize the things that you want them to look like. So I think that every team in ISL, it was the case last season as well, even we were playing without fans. This year is completely different, because you have home and away games with all these trips and moving around India. It's kind of different. But every team last year and this year so far, there are some teams that that had this kind of moment where you are losing some games, that you have to get back on the track, you have to react, and you have to try to find your way if you want to be high up the ranking. So now we are almost at half of our, let's say, competition. And even last season, we witnessed that December and half of January is one of the most important part of the season, where many teams, being casual or not being consistent, dropping points. And that's the moment where you win or lose your place in the ranking. So we want to be a team who is consistent now. So now, till the end of the year, January, we want to be consistent, we want to be tough. So, but you never know if it will be the case, because everybody wants to get ready. Everybody wants to be ready for a fight. So, of course, after 3 defeats, it was not pleasant, but it gave us kind of moment to build up and reset certain things, to create the new reference. And so far, let's say that we are in a positive line and we want to continue. So it happens all around the world in every competition. When you start your competition on the long term, every team gets that moment where actually you get shaken up a bit, that you have to get back to certain basic things, continue building up. So let's hope that we will continue with our positive line.
Thank you.
Coach, Sandesh Jigan is bound to be a huge talking point tomorrow because he was the face of Kerala Blasters for many years and it's the ace of hero player. Obviously, you have to work with him, but there are players in the camp who have played or shared this role. So, is that something you guys have discussed, or is there a person in the camp about facing Jigan?
No, he's an important player of national team. He's a great name of Indian football, like that he has been in the past. So he's grown up. Let's say he's grown up person. We from the other side, we take care about ourselves. So all the things what have happened in the past, that's a past. So we are looking forward to the game tomorrow. It's not about one person, one player, one coach or something. It's about the spectacle for the fans. So it's about 2 teams fighting against each other.
Coach, when you lost those 3 games, you said you need time to assist teams, like to read the teams and all that. Now that you're in the halfway stage, like, you think that the assessment, the reading phase is over, and now the main thing starts. Like, so, and also, where do you expect to finish in the league now, since we've almost come to the halfway stage?
Well, every team starts with the objective. Every team starts with the great motivation to participate in the playoffs. That's for sure. This year we have playoffs of top 6. So last year when we arrived, I was mentioning a couple of times that we would like to build up a team that is tough to beat. We would like to build up a strong unit that will participate constantly in playoffs. So our objective this year, after many changes and everything, we want again to participate in the playoffs. We want to be among the best. And then last year we witnessed also that nobody expected us to be in playoffs. Nobody expected us to be in the finals. In this league, anything is possible. So the moment you are consistent, the moment you are in a positive line, the moment you are tough, anything's possible. So let's hope that we will now continue collecting points because it's important. And later on, we will see where it will bring us, because there are tough games ahead of us. We have to be strong for them. We have to be well prepared. So, and like every team, when we start, every team announced, hey, we want to go for playoffs. Of course, we have ambition. Of course, we want to be among the best. That's our objective. So we hope that we will continue with that. And at the end, after 20 games, that we will be among the best. And then if that's the case, we will fight for that trophy. So that's our objective.
Coach, is there any injury updates, especially Vijay had a small issue with this?
Yeah, he had this issue that everything's done with him, so he'll be back to training during the next week. Apart of that, everybody's available. No problem so far.
So this time we have the top 6 now, instead of top 4. Like, so how happy and how comfortable are you with the top 6? Because we have one more knockout match there. Like, so is it okay with you, or are you happy, or are you happy the whole format?
I'm happy when we play games. The more games, the happier I am. So the playoffs are very interesting for everybody, and everybody must be happy to participate. So, of course, if it happens, we will accept that with a smile and, again, hope for the best.
All the best.
Thank you.